Hello, and welcome to the Praying with Victory podcast. I am here with Laura Ramos, a certified nutritional therapy practitioner and YouTuber. And she has a powerful testimony of faith and trusting the Lord for wholeness and healing. So, thank you so much for being with me, Laura. I truly appreciate you spending the time, you taking the time to just be here today.
Thank you, Kristen. I am excited to be here.
Well, as we talk about prayer and the power of prayer, could you first just give us a little introduction and of who you are and a little bit about your background before we get into the topic of prayer and health and your health journey? We'd love to get to know you better.
Mhm. Okay, well, I think many of us have like a pre-COVID life that we used to live and now post-COVID.
Mhm.
And I am one of those people that my pre-COVID life was very different. I was a classroom teacher for about 10 years. And COVID happened
Mhm.
and it changed all of our lives and it changed the trajectory of my life. Actually, I stopped working at a school. I decided to stay home and homeschool my boys. I decided to dedicate my time to them, and that was amazing. And I'm so glad I made that change.
Mhm.
But also, in the last year, I became a nutritional therapy practitioner, and that has been a huge change for me as well.
Mhm.
And one of the reasons why I got to this point is because of my own health journey and my own struggles with rheumatoid arthritis. And I was diagnosed with that in my 20s, and it was a very difficult thing to find out in my
Mhm.
20s when my husband and I were in the beginning stages of starting a family. And that experience allowed me to change everything about my diet and my lifestyle, and really about my family's diet and lifestyle. And that allowed me to be able to get back my health
Mhm.
and not succumb to the treatments that the doctors wanted me to do.
Mhm.
And I am so thankful for that. I am so thankful that the Lord led me in this path.
Mhm.
And I have been able to bless my own family, bless my friends with throughout this journey and all the things that I've been learning. And now I am so thankful that as a nutritional therapy practitioner, I can work with clients and help them in their health journey, and helping them live their life to the fullest.
Yes, that's so powerful. And I just want to say for the audience that you are my friend in real life. And we
Yes.
actually taught at the same school that you
Yeah.
were mentioning. And
Yeah.
and I also homeschool as well. And so just for people who don't know, that's the connection that we have, the special connection, and our husbands know one another. And so I have actually seen you live this out. I've seen you completely change your diet since from the years that I've known you and seeing how it has transformed your family as well. And so I just want to let you know how much of an inspiration you have been to me
Mm,
and just when things happen in life and how the Lord, uses trials and difficulties in our lives to grow us to help us and in the journey that we are on. Sometimes we just don't know how it will unfold, but we continue to trust and we continue
mhm.
to rely on him. And I've seen you do that so much. And so that's been a blessing. And you also are a YouTuber and have an amazing YouTube channel as well. Could you talk a little bit about how you started that as well as you continue with your health journey as well?
Yeah, yeah. So I started my channel about 2 years ago, because part of changing my lifestyle has also been about doing things more naturally and removing a lot of toxins from our home,
Mhm.
in terms of like different cleaning products or body care products,
Mhm.
and also eating more organic foods. And we all know organic foods are very expensive.
Mhm.
And so now our family grows, we grow our own food in our backyard.
Mhm.
And we even have chickens in our backyard. And So we are documenting that journey in our YouTube channel, and I also like to share a lot about healthy eating and the different things that we do in our family to support our health.
Mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
so that's what I've been doing the last couple of years as well.
Wow, that's so cool. I just love to see your journey and to see your kids getting involved and just how it's truly a family event. It's something that
Yes.
that you are doing as a family. So that's just so special. Now, we're talking about prayer. This is the Praying with Victory podcast, and we have a summit coming up, and you're going to be one of the speakers for the Praying with Victory summit. And my question is, how have you been able to incorporate prayer and your spiritual journey with your health journey? Because I know that some of the people maybe listening are struggling with their own health challenges. And how have you been able to incorporate prayer in your journey?
Hmm. Hmm. Um, Really, without prayer, I don't know where I'd be.
Mm,
Um, I think one of the, um, hold on, I'm so sorry. Uh, I think at the beginning, I was really hopeful that if I just pray
mhm,
enough and if I
mhm,
have enough faith,
mhm,
God can totally heal me. And I believe He can.
mhm,
And He does. And He has many times. He has healed people miraculously and instantaneously.
mhm, mhm,
But that is not something that I have been able to experience.
mhm,
And that was hard for me
mhm, mhm,
because I just kept praying over and over and over for the same thing, just Lord, just take this away and heal me. And it didn't happen that way.
mhm,
Um, but I think the powerful thing for me has been that the Lord has used prayer to change me and to change my heart posture. Because
mhm,
even though He
mhm,
didn't answer the way that I wanted or I would have expected Him to answer, He allowed me, or prayer allowed me to get to a point of surrender and be like,
mm,
Lord, you have this. You are in control of my life. You are in
mhm,
control of my health. Like
mhm,
you are the one that sustains me. And also, prayer allows me to have faith and believe that God can and He is able
yes.
to heal me, but
Mhm,
also allows me to say, even if you don't, Lord, I know you are still good. I know you are still powerful,
mhm,
even if you don't answer the way I would want things to
mhm,
be answered.
mhm,
So, that has been a shift over the years in my prayer life, and now um, I need prayer every day for every little thing.
Amen.
Even just sometimes feeling overwhelmed about the things that I need to do, the cooking, because we cook everything from scratch. And that can be a lot of work. And
Mhm,
the
mhm,
work in the garden and the homeschooling, these are all lifestyle choices that we have made as a family that are good for our family, but can be overwhelming sometimes too. And
mhm, mhm, mhm.
so I'm like, Jesus, I need you every day. I need you
Amen.
every hour.
Yes. Mhm,
And so prayer has shifted into that more like constant daily thing, as opposed to in the beginning of my journey, it was more like, okay, God, I got this big issue and I need your help. I need you to fix it. It's
mhm,
more now it's more about, okay, a surrendered heart and like,
mhm,
Lord, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what you're doing,
mhm.
but I want to trust you. So I'm just so thankful that the Lord has used my prayer journey to bring me to Him in a different and more intimate way.
Wow. Wow. That's so powerful. I love how you said that, over the years, the prayer moved from Lord, fix it to a surrendered heart.
Mm.
And that is just the posture that we all need to be in, no matter what we're going through, what situation we're going through, is having that surrendered heart and saying, Lord, I trust you. I trust you even though I don't fully understand. And that's where so many of us are right now, and just having to daily go before the Lord daily,
Yes.
sometimes multiple times a day. Like
Yes.
you said, we need you every hour.
Yes.
So, wow, this has been so powerful. And I can't wait to hear more of what you're going to be sharing at the Praying with Victory Summit. What do you hope people will get out of this summit?
Mhm.
For what specifically we're talking about our health journeys. What do you hope ladies will take away from the summit?
Mhm. Yeah, well, first of all, I love how this summit has all different aspects of life, like
Mhm.
family and marriage and finances, like everything,
Yes.
because we are not just one thing.
Mhm.
Our lives encompass all of that. And
Mhm.
I I hope to see that all of us get encouraged to grow deeper with the Lord in
Mhm.
each of those areas. And
Yes.
specifically talking about health,
Mhm.
um, that we can, or that, yeah, specifically talking about health, my hope is that women will be able to see that the Lord is so involved in our
Yes.
health journey.
Mm.
Is not just something
Mm.
separate from our spiritual journey. It
Yes.
is so connected. And I think it's easy sometimes when we look at social media influencers and they have all these health hacks or this new thing coming out or this new diet or this new um, protocol that can help. Sometimes we get focused on that as opposed to looking at that and what the Lord is also showing us, and the way He is guiding us, and looking at those two things together.
Mhm.
And I think I am excited about that.
Yes.
Um, we can look at health
Mhm.
and our relationship with God, and especially our journey with prayer, as
Mhm.
such a connected thing, and that they really go hand in hand.
Yes. Wow. I'm really looking forward to exploring that more, because yes, it seems like we've kind of compartmentalized our health and our spiritual life when, like you said, they're so connected and the Lord is fully involved in all of it. And so it's
Mhm.
really just an invitation to invite the Lord into all areas of our lives, and our health being one of those things. So thank you so much for joining me for the Praying with Victory podcast. I look forward to what you're going to be sharing at the summit. And thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes.